Hello everyone and welcome to Doctor and More. This is Dr. Prajakta Patil. So if you don't know me, I'm an Ayurvedic gynecologist actually having a MS degree. So today we are going to talk about the 5 fruits which will actually help you in your fight against the COVID-19. Over here I want to say one thing, that I am not propagating anything like you take these 5 fruits and you will definitely 100% not get the coronavirus. It doesn't work that way. I mean, if you have been with me from the start of my channel, actually the very first video I made was regarding the health test, regarding the 10-point health test, whether you're healthy or not. It actually definitely correlates with your immunity. It involves if you're sleeping at the correct time, if you're having stress, your mental health, how it is, what kind of food you're eating, whether you're having indigestion, whether you're having motions properly. So all these things are there. So that's the reason I've included these 5 fruits, in which their benefit is directly on immunity also, and their benefit is on other things. Other things, for example, fulfilling our body stores. There are many nutrients which are important as such for our body to function. Some nutrients would be important for the production of red blood cells. Some fruits are actually very good for the heart, some for the lungs, some for the eyes. And as you saw the first video, in that all these organs, your sensory organs, they also should be good. All this comprises immunity, and that is what is immunity. With which are the 5 fruits which you can definitely take to increase your immunity, and along with immunity, lots of other health benefits. So let's start. Banana is a favorite of many people, as I've asked many patients and friends also regarding this. And those who don't like banana, that amount of people is really small compared to other fruits. So that is really a good thing. Also, banana is available in all the seasons actually. Also, it is really, it's cost effective compared to the other fruits. So as a result of which, banana is something, the first fruit which I'm going to tell. First, I want to say, if you are actually having cough cold and you're having proper cough cold, or you're having the onset of cough cold, so at that time I will not recommend you to have banana. So who can actually have the banana is those people who are not having cough cold, who are normal, and those people who don't get cough cold by eating banana. For example, I'm the kind of person, if I have banana for 1 week, maybe I'll get little bit cough cold. So it doesn't suit for my prakriti to eat it every day. So there are people like that. So we know that if we do this every day, we are going to get. So after keeping all these things in mind, then only you take the banana. Banana actually contains vitamin C. Vitamin C is really good, which helps in immunity. I'll tell you more about vitamin C in the next fruits. It contains vitamin B12 also, which is necessary for the production of RBC, that is red blood cells. Also, you would be knowing that banana is really important for those who are having constipation. We saw in the health test that to have proper motions is also one point of health test. In the patients who are malnourished, so I'll definitely advise banana, because banana is almost like a tonic to our body. It is helpful if before conception the male consumes banana. It helps in the proper semen ejaculation also. So many health benefits are there, so you can definitely consume the banana. On to the second fruit, which is actually coconut. So let's talk about coconut water actually. Coconut water is very rich in electrolytes, that is, it contains sodium and potassium, which are really necessary. At times when you are really dehydrated, drinking coconut water actually gives you new vigor or new energy, which is really important. In the patients who are having stone or who don't get proper passage of urine, coconut water is given because it has a tendency to flush out the toxins from the urinary system. So coconut water is really important in that. Also, a study has been carried regarding coconut water, that it has actually antiviral and antibacterial properties. So this is something which is really big, because that actually corresponds to the immunity. If you're having acidity, the coconut in which we have water and very thin malai, I will say, so that actually coconut and also that thin malai, if you take, then it helps in acidity also. It is almost like a cooling agent for the body. If you see the nutritive value, coconut actually contains riboflavin, niacin, that is vitamin B3. It also contains folic acid. It contains thiamine, that is vitamin B1, and pyridoxine, that is vitamin B6. So next fruit, that is fruit number 3, which I am going to say, is regarding the amla or amlaki. Amlaki is such a good fruit actually. In Ayurveda it is said to be Shreshta Rasayan. Rasayan, that is the best tonic which anyone can get. Amla, actually, I have a personal story regarding Amla. Is that I remember I was in first or I think second year in my undergraduation days actually, and I remember chilling with a friend at weekend, and she asked me, "Ki, Arey, I'm having this acidity, and it's kind of a new development, hardly for some days, but it's persistent, it's not going. Whatever I do, just suggest me something. You are going to be a doctor." And I still remember it was Saturday, and I think Friday we were taught regarding amlaki or avla in our college, and I told her, "Arey, why don't you have avla? Avla is really good for pitta and acidity. Yesterday only we were taught," and I like that. And she really took avla every day for 7 days. And the next Saturday or Sunday, she called me. She's like, "Arey, it really worked wonders." And that was the first time when I actually advise something to someone that really worked, and that actually reinforced my faith in Ayurveda and our science, in my science actually. It is a rich source of vitamin C. Vitamin C is really good for immunity because all the cell and the tissue damage which is occurring in the body, vitamin C actually helps to protect that, and that is really important for our immunity. Also, everyone would have been taking some kind of Chyawanprash or something during this pandemic. And if you know the ingredients in Chyawanprash, any Chyawanprash you make, the maximum content actually is Avla or Amlaki, and this reinforces why Amla or Amlaki is so important. Also, if you have seen my Haldi video, actually I've mentioned a Gharelu Nuska for diabetes, which is actually if you mix Haldi with Amla and consume it with Madhu or honey, actually it actually can be used as a Gharelu Nuska. Also, Avla is really good for eyes, and it's good for hair also. Most of the Ayurvedic hair shampoos, if you see, or hair packs, if you see, Avla is an important ingredient which is actually put. So on to the fourth fruit, which actually is orange. Orange is definitely my favorite. Orange is also a landmine for vitamin C. It also contains vitamin A. Here a word of caution is, if you are one who is getting acidity every day and you're like acidity, don't consume orange. So orange is definitely not for you. I'm telling you this clearly. Orange actually also has antioxidants. So antioxidants are really good. It is, if more antioxidants you have, it is related that your aging and everything would happen late. So that is really important. It is also anti-inflammatory. Orange actually contains lutein and beta cryptoxanthin. This is the chemical composition which it contains, and research has been saying that it has anti-cancer properties. So this is also something which is really good, right? So the fifth fruit is actually the last fruit, is the grapes. Grapes is a really good fruit. I know we are not in the grape season yet, but the season will come. But I had to include this just because grape is such a good fruit actually. It is said as to be the Shrestha food according to Vapat. The dried grapes are actually known as Manuka. It is really good for motions. Also, if you see regarding grapes, actually it helps to increase your digestive power. Grapes is actually given in the patients of tuberculosis. It is mentioned in Ayurveda. You can definitely give that. Why? Because it is a Fufus Balya. That is, it is good for your lungs. It is Hruday Balya. It is good for your heart. Also, it purifies the blood. And any patient who has lots of bleeding, actually grapes is something which is really indicated. Regarding the COVID-19, actually lots of vascular complications we are seeing nowadays. Therefore, grapes could definitely work in this case actually. Also the other parts, also your lungs, where actually the COVID goes actually, their strengthening is occurring. So that is also a really big thing. Grapes are actually great for the people who are, or couples who are actually planning a baby, because in females it helps in garbhasthapan, that is for implantation to occur, and in males it actually helps to improve the quality of sperms. So if you like the contents of today's video, definitely give the video a thumbs up. You can definitely subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for all the support, and I'll definitely meet you in the next video. Till then, just take care of your health, take care of immunity. I know everyone is busy, I know everyone is working from home or whatever you're working, but yeah, but if there is health, then only there is wealth. So just remember this. That was the tip for the day, and thank you for watching, and I'll meet you in the next video. Bye.